And I think if you would have given Paul more time, he'd have probably gone all the way to Croatia and preached the gospel. I made it my aim. You see, that's how a lot of things get done. I made it my aim. If you don't have an aim, if you don't have a goal, if you're not setting your sights on accomplishing something, the old saying is the reason some folks don't get anywhere is because they weren't going anywhere in the first place. If you're not going anywhere, I don't think anybody's surprised that you don't get anywhere, because you aren't going anywhere. But what if you have a goal? What if you have an aim? And through prayer and through spending time with your Father in the secret place and letting Christ reveal the Father to you as only He can do, and hearing His purpose and His will for your life, and He sets before you this goal, this aim. If you have an aim that comes from God and you have a calling from Him to fulfill that, then you'll get somewhere. Paul encircled that whole area of the Eastern Mediterranean partly because it was his goal, it was his aim to preach the gospel, not where Christ was named. That was his aim, not where Christ was named. Lest I should build on another man's foundation. But as it's written, to whom he was not announced, he's quoting Isaiah 52, verse 15, they shall see. And those who have not heard shall understand. The word aim is philotomiomai. Well, we know the word Philadelphia means love, right? Well, this word means literally love of honor. The word that we translate aim is the Greek for love of honor. It was the most honorable aim that you could set before yourself because it involved conformity to the image of Jesus Christ, and particularly in terms of the love that lays its life down for others. And greater love is no one than this, and he gives his life for his friends. And Paul was doing pioneer work, taking the gospel out to places where it had not been named because of his aim, which was actuated by a love of honor. He wanted to honor God and minister the gospel as a liturgos, as a priest, worshiping God. As he would take it to new places, he was opening up worship to God. So what a great privilege that we have to enter in to that. Sometimes we make it too big, don't we? And sometimes we make it too small. If our aim is too big and we're trying to reach every little individual in a locality, if you say, well, I'm going to reach every single individual in Murrieta, California, you'll never go anywhere because you'll never reach that. That's too big of a goal. To reach every single individual in Murrieta is making it too big. You see, Paul believed in evangelism, and he would share the gospel in an area and blanket and circle the gospel. But then we can make it too small, too, because some people stick with, well, just us four and no more. And we're just all about hanging together in our precious, wonderful little fellowship, and they don't want to go out anywhere. That's why God brought persecution and scattered them out of Jerusalem, because they'd have probably stayed there till they died. But Paul says, look, sharing the gospel is a powerful ministry, and we can trust him. So, present yourself to him and trust that he'll do exceedingly abundantly above all you ever asked or thought.